hundreds of bases in 99 nights, and they're all the same. So for the first time in history, I built the biggest and most aesthetic heart-shaped base, complete with infinite food, infinite fuel, and traps. But the first step is, today I am playing as the alien as usual, because if I play as anything else, I will instantly lose. Our first goal is to max out the campfire ASAP so that we can get to exploring the world, because today we're building a beautiful heart-shaped base. That means that we're going to need a lot of logs, and that means that we're going to need at least a strong axe, and that means that we need to get this campfire set up right now. And there we go for our level 2. Now let's go ahead and find that coal, and oh my gosh, there's already one piece right over here. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our coal, look at that. We're already so close to level 3. I'm just gonna cut down this tree really quick to get there. No way. No way. No way we've already... I don't even know what this is called, but it scares me. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. First, we're gonna make sure we get all this coal. Fantastic that we've already found a mine. This is gonna get us our campfire leveled up so much. And we really want a good sack from here. Pretty please. Or you know, at least a good axe. And I will take it. The revolver, I will definitely take. Grab up all of this coal, and I think this is the last piece. So let's bring it back to a campfire, and oh my gosh, almost level 4. You know what? I'm just gonna cut down another tree. That's what I'm gonna do. Where was that weird structure that I saw earlier? There we go. Gonna run up here first, and please be a good sack. Bandage, you know what? I die a lot, so that's actually very useful. There's definitely gonna be some good loot in this. I wonder if I can actually shoot the cultists from here. No way. Wait, that's nice. So I can already get some damage in on them. Time to get the cultists. Hello? Oh, he doesn't see me. Oh my goodness. He doesn't even see me. Perfect. What am I missing? Oh my gosh. That almost got me. That almost actually got me. And bye-bye. Let's get the next one. I might run out of ammo before I can actually finish this guy off. And we're good. He hit me. How dare you? This guy isn't even long range, so he should be really easy to get. And let's see who's left. Hello? Oh, hi. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see you there. Bye-bye. I'm leaving. You're not following me. Oh my gosh, he is following me. Oh, Pelt Trader's here. I need to get back to camp. I need to get the bunny foot right now. And we've already found the first kid over there. That is perfect. All right, let's run back. Pick up the bunny foot along the way because we are going to get a good sack. Hopefully. Maybe. I really hope. Does not look like luck is in my favor today. Okay, you are like the last bunny I see, so you better drop a foot or else it's kind of over for me. Oh my goodness. No, we might actually just not get to trade. Okay, perfect. Hello. I would like a good sack, please and thank you. And we're headed right back out here because I really need a good axe, and I know that that's some of the loot that we might be able to get from a chest in there. So we are going to go ahead and run back, try and get the rest of the cultists. I don't even know how many there are in here. Apparently none. Well, we've got a good sack now, so we can take more of this loot. Gimme. Was that it? Was that all the cultists? Unfortunately, the loot's not as good as it usually is here just because we are really close to spawn. Let's go up here. And, ooh, perfect. We've got some coal and we've got a chest. There's another chest right over there. So between the two of these, we should be able to get a good axe. And then we can get to climb some trees. Nice. Perfect. Okay, what else is there for us? Let's go inside here. This place is a mess. So it is night 2 now, which means that the deer can go after us, but we are in a place where it's pretty easy to get to high ground. So I'm not too worried. I am a little worried about wolves spawning. And a seed box, you know what? I will take it. I don't really have a choice. Okay, literally, where was the kid? Let's get back down here, hang out, and I'm gonna pick up the coins, pick up a couple of the cultists, head right back to the campfire, and I think the kid was over here to the right. Yes, there he is, so that's our next priority, is the first kid. And get all of our fuel. You are going into the fire. You are also going into the fire. And the first kid should be right out here. Gonna go ahead and loot this first because it does have a chest for us, and maybe there will be one up top too. Flashlight, nice, because we did not have that yet. And And we're going up. Revolver ammo. Oh my gosh, is this 2 revolver ammos? Oh my goodness. Okay, you're gonna go after me, so I might as well go after you first. Okay, let's get the wolves. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. And who's left? I think there's you two. So let's go for it really quick. Get the wolf pelt so that we can trade. And there is the red key. Hello? There we go. Let's open the chest. I already have that. I already have that. And you are in my sack. Get all of the morsels and steak that I've dropped here. And we're going home. I do want to make sure that I cook up this meat just because I am going to be very, very hungry if I don't. And let's cut down a tree so that we can go ahead and get the map built up, see where we haven't been so far. Okay, map and crafting bench 2. Map, you are going to go right here. Okay, perfect. And what else can we build? Let's do a compass and let's do a sundial. And you know what? We can do the regular bed too. And perfect. Now let's go ahead and pick up all of the loot that we have left on the ground. Get ready for the next day. I'm honestly not too worried about the deer getting us just because it's literally day 3, so he's very, very slow right now. I do want to go check out this basketball court because I saw it earlier and it did look quite interesting. Oh, fuel canister. Hopefully the deer doesn't jump me right now. Leather body. For me, I die a lot, so that's going to be very useful. Let's open this really quick and I will take it. And I hear the deer. Don't like that. I think we should be able to beat him back to the base, but just in case. UFOs. Hello? There we go. UFOs. Oh my goodness. I already have this class aliens, so I'm not like too psyched about the UFOs, but it is fun to go explore them. And our fire is actually coming along quite nicely. We might be able before even maybe day 5 to get to the next level and max our campfire out. I want to do that before it starts to rain, so we're gonna head out this way. The further out we go, the sooner we will be able to find the loot that we're really looking for, which is like fuel canisters, oil barrels. So we want to get out as far and as quick as possible. And what did I tell you? Another chest as well, and we've got the stronghold over there. And we already have a 3 times multiplier because I did build that bed and I did get the first kid. Looks like we're getting attacked tonight, but there's not going to be any crossbow cultists, so I'm not too worried yet. I'm going to start going after the kid really quick. You're everywhere. There's so many wolves. Ugh. You know, maybe we do that later. Maybe we explore some more. Get some of this coal. Ooh, this tire is going to be super useful to have. Is this going to be coal too? Nah, it's rifle ammo, but I don't think we can really afford to stop for it with the dogs behind us. Another piece of coal. We might actually, I don't know if it's when we get back or a little later, but we will basically be able to max out the fire super fast. Okay, I'm going to put everything in here and our next task is to find a strong axe, and I did not see any of the chests we were looking for over there. So I'm gonna go out this way and see if we can find a gold chest that will give us a chance at a strong axe. Okay, now I'm out here in one of the more far out biomes, so I think we should have better chest spawns. And there we go, but there's so many alpha wolves after me. And I'm also not gonna get back in time for the attack, so I'm just gonna run back for now. Ooh, piece of cake. Don't mind if I do. That'll come in super handy. And we are running back. I need to eat. or else I will just starve to death. Let's do some of these berries. Don't think I'm gonna brew too many potions today, so I'm not too worried about them. And here comes the first wave of cultists. Let's go see where the next kid is right after we get through these. There's one. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where the other one was. And honestly, it should just be these two because I am playing solo. So you're going in the fire and our first cultist gem. Now let's go after the next kid. Where are you? Ugh, he's so annoying. You are so annoying. I don't even think he's gonna get to me. Like, he's not very fast. Yes! Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's daytime. Go away. There he goes. Ugh, there's so many wolves after me. Woo! You know what? Chest. This also, I think this structure up here right next to it is new, so that might actually have a really good chest too. Strong flashlight. Perfect. And you're boring, but that's okay. The peltrude is here, but I don't have any of the bear skin yet, so I don't think it's worth trading with him. Let's go ahead and hop back down. Okay, now here we are. There's the cave. Let's just pick them off one by one. Head over here. He should be the only one after me. I want to make sure it stays that way. And tomorrow we should have like one more wolf to deal with, 1 or 2. Okay, here we are back at the base. I'm gonna drop all of these materials off, pick up our cultist, Keep a little organized here because that will help us out later. And let's cook up everything we have. What is awaken? Oh, okay. I don't like the ram. Not my favorite. So that's a little unfortunate. We're gonna have to be a lot careful when we go outside now. What else can I get? Let's just stay close to the base and get some of these trees. The thing I hate about the ram is it literally just spawns right on top of you and it's T-posing. Why is it T-posing? And we're gonna head a little bit more out, so hopefully it doesn't spawn on me. Now we should at least have enough materials for the next crafting bench. I do want to get a lightning rod made up. Perfect, and we can't see anything on the map anymore. That's okay though, let's just head right back out and we are going after the next kid. If the ram spawns on me in the next 3 seconds, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That would be mean. Okay, here we are. Next kid should be right over there, and then maybe we try making a little progress towards kids 3 as well. Bye-bye! And that was the last one, but there's so many wolves around it. Why are there so many of you guys? It's almost like it is a forest. Ah! Oh my gosh, he was spawn camping. He was just like waiting for me, bro. What were you doing? Okay, on the right side, we have a lot of food now. Okay, I need to go after you too. Ugh. I need to go after you too. Perfect. And open the door, come in for the kid, and wait, what's this? Bandage? Don't mind if I do. You are going in my sack, and our next goal is to make sure that we get the next 2 kids, and after that, I feel like we can really get started on our base. We're gonna want all the beds first, of course. There's a lot that we've got to do in not a lot of time before we get started on our beautiful heart-shaped base. And one thing I know is that a heart-shaped base is gonna take a lot of wood. So we need that strong axe soon. I don't think we have time to go out for the next kid yet, so I am kind of just going to hang around the base and cut down some trees. With the power of editing, that took me like 2 minutes and took you guys 2 seconds. I'm going to plant these all close to each other so that when it does come time to cut them down, it doesn't take too long. We can cut them all at once. Let's get some more trees. Okay, we do have enough for a crock pot, so I'm gonna make that because that will make getting infinite food super easy. Let's put it right over here. I want to collect some of the food in the area so that it's easy to put it in the crock pot. And then of course these pumpkins restore so much hunger that we want a stack of them as well. And our first stew is brewing. Now, one of the things that I think is going to be... Did we not max this out? Did we never max that out? Wait, I really thought I maxed that out. No, now I have to keep looking. I don't know why I thought I did that. Okay, let's see where the kid is and hopefully we can find materials to max it out on the way. Okay, squid kite is this way. We have been this way, but not like directly this way, so... Oh my gosh, that was so silly of me. That's gonna set us back so much. Oh my goodness, the cultists are there. No, not the wolves. Leave me alone. Broken microwave, I will take that though. They're definitely behind me. Yeah, there's 2 of them, so I'm just gonna run in a circle and get them. Or they're gonna get me. They can do that too. And let's open this up. You know, I need an oil barrel. Can something give me, you know, a defense blueprint is much better. I don't even think that those chests can give us oil barrels, but... Okay, where are the bears? This is the cave with the bears, right? Okay, there they are. And there we go. There are the 2 bears gone. Let's go ahead and get all the food that they dropped. Get the key, open the door, get the kid. Giant sack. We love to see it. Get in, buddy. And run back to the base with all of our food. I don't know why there's only just like 2 logs hanging out there. Okay, and running back. Hopefully, okay, I know the other kid is gonna be in a different direction, which is really good because, gonna be totally honest, we need to fuel up our campfire fast because I really messed up. 3rd kid down, lots of food, lots and lots of materials. Perfect. Tomorrow we go for the last kid and we go to max out the campfire. Please. Okay, let's see. What else can we do right now? I need a lot of wood because I need to make the old bed. I need to make a lot of farm plots. There's a lot of things that we still need to make. Anyway, let's see where the kid's gonna be. And Koala Kid is way over this way. Oh my goodness, that's right. So I have a new perk now. I have a new perk for my alien class. And it's from, I don't remember what the class is called. It's from like Farmer or something. And it's where trees can just like drop apples now. They can just like spawn with apples when I plant them. Kid is right out this way, so this way is where we are going. Luckily, I haven't been too far out, so we should be able to find more fuel for a campfire. Okay, the kids should be right out this way. I'll take the tire, but I really do need some fuel. Oh yeah, we're also like totally gonna get hit by lightning. This is just all around really bad vibes. I can't even get the kit because I haven't maxed out my campfire. Okay, so we just really need to spend all day getting our campfire. That is annoying. I do see a bandage in here, so we're gonna go in here really quick. I did see a lot of really good structures around here. No wolf in here. Perfect. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay, this strong axe is gonna make our lives so much easier. Oh, leave me alone. Okay, perfect. We need to eat, so I'm gonna do that really quick while I'm not at risk of dying. And let's go back out. Let's head back to the campfire and hit some of these other structures along the way, which includes this up here. I don't even want to know what kind of damage that did to my fire. I don't even want to know what that did. Let's get all this coal, and you're going in the fire. Okay, it didn't do too much damage, but we need to fix that soon. Oh, the pelt trader was here, but he just disappeared. Okay, and now we've got the crossbow cultist, but I'm not too worried. We're gonna go out in the opposite direction because we need to max out this fire, so tomorrow we're going out that way. Did I really just waste some ammo like that? It recharged though, we're fine. Okay, where are the cultists? Where are my besties? Where is the beautiful red crossbow cultist? Why are you attacking? I don't get why you attack me, I just want to be friends. Or maybe more. We need to get rid of him first, because he's like low-key by far the hardest one to beat. Like, look at that range. Why is he this early in the game? And okay, we should be fine with the other ones. No, we shouldn't. Why did I do that? You know what? We've got a strong axe. It's fine. And there's the other two, but we should be okay. I'm not even gonna bother to waste the revolver or rifle ammo on them. Okay, maybe I will. Bye-bye. And we have another cultist gem, so we can upgrade now. We can get some upgrades. And we were gonna go out this way today because we need some more fuel. Oh, that's why I haven't been out this way. Yeah, that would do it. That is not a biome that we want to hang out in right now. On the bright side though, oh my gosh, the aliens. On the bright side though, otherwise we should be able to find, I see a fuel canister already, so just need to get past all of these wolves. That's so annoying. And the aliens. Oh my gosh. Okay, you are going in the bag. What else? I haven't been in this yet. I know that this is probably going to have some good fuel. Oh, hospital. Is this going to have anything? It's got ammo. Ooh, there's a bear. Oh my gosh, wait, there's actually like so many creatures over here. I don't like that. I want to climb up so that they don't get me if they're still following me. Can you eat this cake? And I don't think I need this chest. Let's go to the hospital. Probably won't have fuel, but you know what? I never skip a hospital except for that one time when I did. I can't see where the hospital went. I lost it, so maybe I do skip the hospital today. Okay, I see the campfire, so we're getting back to an area where we've already been, and I don't like the vibes of that because we need to get a lot more fuel for a campfire. So we're going back out this way. Okay, good. We know where we can build the hammer because we're definitely going to need it. Making a heart shape is not easy. Another fuel canister, and 71. It is looking like possible, hopeful now. I just need to go a bunch of areas that I haven't been, which I think means that we're going to go over that way. That was not the right... Why did I put that there? Why did I put that there? Bro, you're kidding. You're actually kidding. You're kidding, because why is it the minute that our campfire is finally like almost okay, this happens? Look at my fire. Look what they're doing to it. We're going over here. Okay, we've right past these aliens, I think is like the last place that we've gone. So we need to keep going out this way and hope for the best that we're able to find some more fuel and hope for the best that this rain stops too. I just need like, there's the hospital, okay? I just need like a couple like oil barrels at this point. Like, it is not looking good. And we need to get really far out in order to find that kind of stuff. Go ahead and get these chairs, get the bandage. That'll come in useful if I actually remember to use it when I'm dying. And keep going this way. We are in a biome that's gonna give us lots better loot if we can actually find it. Okay. Ugh, and there's a dog after me. Ooh, gimme, I'm about to have to use that bandage. I'm about to have to use it. Oh my gosh. Do I literally have to use the bandage right now? Oh my gosh, I do. No, I'm okay. Oh my gosh, that was like super close. In fact, it might not be over. I just need to run so that they're not still after me. Ugh, and there's cultists. I just need to go home. This was a terrible idea. And there's cultists everywhere. We'll go over here. Maybe since this biome does seem to have a higher chance of oil barrels. No, I'm just actually having terrible luck. I get the revolver ammo and I'm gonna head home. This was not a good day. I might need to make a biofuel processor at this point. I've literally been like everywhere on the map. And let's get our one coal and our one fuel canister. What can we make right now? We can make a good bed. Let's do that. And then let's go for the old bed, the biofuel processor, and probably giant bed and ammo crate would be the next on our list. And this way, straight out this way today. This biome is very unforgiving, but I do... what? Oh my gosh. There are cultists already. There are already cultists. I do see a couple of fuel canisters here. A third one, let's do it. I'm gonna get attacked tonight, but I think I'll be okay. Hi, Cultist King. Our goal today is just to loot this enough so that we can get entirely maxed out with our campfire, get that kid, and then start actually building our beautiful heart-shaped base. Oh my goodness, oil barrel. Thank you, thank goodness. Ugh, I was looking for you for so long. Are we like at the end of the map? Low key, is this what we're at right now? And oh my gosh, why are there just like so many structures in this world? There's so many. We have a lot of time left, so I do see a piece of coal in there. I'm gonna go for that, and I'm also gonna go for all of this wood right here. I'm gonna get the sheet metal, and I think that that should be everything over here. So I'm just gonna go back and really hope that this is enough to max out our campfire. It's gonna be close, and I will cry. Oh my goodness, you're actually kidding. You're actually kidding right now. I'm just gonna throw everything into the fire. What are we at? 66. I'm just gonna throw everything in. Oh, finally. Oh my goodness, finally. And we still have so much fuel. We actually did it this time. So let's just get ready and hope for the best, I guess. Mysterious group. I don't know if this is gonna be the day where they finally bring out the Morningstar cultists. I really hope not. Ugh, look at how much damage that ring is already doing to my fire. I need an oil drill, like, soon. But we should be able to get one really soon because we are doing another cultist attack. Ah, there's so many of you. There's so many. The only ones I care about right now are the crossbow cultists. The rest of them we can deal with later. Oh my gosh. Got him. And one more crossbow cultist. I will just get you with the axe. Bye-bye. And I'm not even gonna waste any time. We're going for the kid. What? Okay. I don't even care that there's still a cultist. Nope. You are your own problem, buddy. Once we get this last kid, we are going to be so much closer to having everything leaving our base to get started on the beautiful heart shape. Unfortunately, though, we do have like every single animal in the game after us right now, except for a bear. I would not be surprised if I turned around and saw a bear. Okay, there's only one more wolf. Okay, he's actually right there. And okay, bear time. Let's see what we're dealing with. Ugh, there are so many. Let's reload and now let's get the other one. Honestly, probably gonna need the rifle for this. Oh my gosh, I don't want to miss. I don't want to like waste time or ammo. I know there's definitely like more bears. I just lost it. I know there was another bear. I missed that shot. No. How are you getting that high up? I'm actually getting kind of worried. Okay, and there should be two more down there. I see you, but I can't get you. Okay, I can get you. I'm worried about missing though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am missing. This is annoying. I'm gonna go back just because we are going to get to night soon, and I want to deal with that last cultist at our base, and I also want to drop off all these oil barrels and whatnot. And we are almost back once we get just around whatever on earth this is, the cultist compound or something. Then we should be okay. And back to our base we go. We're gonna check in on our beautiful little cultist friend who is, oh, what on earth? I just like watched him falling from the sky. That was terrifying. Oh, hi. And now we have gotten rid of all the cultists. Took us a minute, but we did it. And I think we should have all the cultist bodies now. So let's go ahead and drop everything back off here. Got our cultist gem. We've got a lot of oil here, a lot of fuel, and even more biofuel. And I dropped a cake in there and I can't get it out. There we go. And now I think it's about time we should probably start building a little AFK base, just so that if we do get attacked by the cultists, that we have somewhere to stay safe. So I'm just gonna build that right over here and finish building it later. I see a lot of bears. Okay, kid's this way. Okay, there's the kid because I see so many bears. And I'm like, I see bears, but I don't see the kid. Let's get our ray gun ready. And then we're also gonna loot around here just because there is a lot of really good stuff. Hi, hey big guy. Hello? There we go. Oh my goodness. I need to like watch my back. There's still 3 of you? There's still 3? Oh my goodness, this might take like 3 days. Okay, I'm going inside. I'm at least, I'm not gonna go inside, but I'm gonna use the bandage just because we don't want to die out here. We're so close to getting the last kid. And I've also low-key already been recording for an hour. And that was really close. That was like scarily close. We need to reload the rifle. Just get rid of these guys as fast as possible so that we can get underground to the cave. And that way we will not get struck by lightning every 10 seconds. Reload this. Oh my gosh, that almost got me too. This definitely should be the last spare. No, it's not. Where's the key? What on earth? Okay. Ah! Okay, we're healing. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's the key. We're also gonna stay inside the cave tonight because we probably will get attacked being all the way out here. Actually, you know what? I don't know if we want to risk that. You know what? We'll do it. Where is the key? Did I pick up the key? Oh, okay. We're going in. We are going in tonight. And we are hanging in here and nothing's gonna get to us. Perfect. Very scary noises out there. Very scary nighttime. Okay. Might want to eat some soup at some point, but we've got so much food out there that I don't know. We're just gonna chill. We're just gonna hang out. Look at these drawings. Look at these masterpieces. So, how's life, I guess? Maybe if I let the kid back out, I'd at least have someone to talk to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It spawned on me. Hate that. Do I use a bandage? There's 9 seconds, so I don't think I will. But I low-key could've. I could've. Oh my gosh. Okay, another beautiful day. That was terrifying. At least we've got diamonds. Let's get steak and oh my gosh, we are running straight back home. Okay, and let's throw the coal in because our campfire is getting a little low. Why is the oil barrel all the way over here? And you're going in here too. Okay, let's see. We have so much food, but we should be making more. We should be making stew. Okay, why do you keep rolling? Okay, now let's talk about this little AFK zone. We want it to be close enough together that we can shift lock in, but that the cultists can't really get in. Okay, perfect. And then we go right here, make a log wall, and we wall in the rest of this, just like so. And then we're gonna make another log wall, and we're just going to, right there, kind of block off almost a little bit that doorway so that we can get in, but the cultists can't really see us from inside of there. And we're getting attacked, so I'm just gonna hang out. Cultist time, cultist party. I'm very scared. Okay, let's see, where are they coming from? Okay, I see. Aye! Oh my gosh, already a Morningstar cultist has got me. It just like spawned right on top of me. That was really bad luck. And finish him off with the ray gun. Finish off this Morningstar with the ray gun. I feel like there should be one more crossbow cultist, but I'm not sure. I don't see them. I just see Morningstar. You just don't leave me alone. Oh, hi, Pelt Trader. He almost got smacked in the face by that Morningstar. Some cultists are still alive. Yeah, no kidding. You wanna go for a swim? Let's go swimming. Oh, it made me miss. You're just obsessed with me. You're the paparazzi. Why are you obsessed with me? And got him. And we got the cultist gem too. Perfect. You know what? Maybe today is the day we finally trade with the pelt trader. And okay, where is our wolf pelt? And then our alpha wolf pelt. I already have all of these. Not the spear. I'm just gonna get the spear because the other stuff I can get around the map. And now alpha wolf pelt. I kind of already have everything here too. Thank you. And now you want a bear pelt? Well, I know I saw one earlier, but I have no clue where it is. So you're out of luck. And you know what? Let's actually start working on getting everything we need inside of our base so we can start on the heart perimeter. I think it's faster to just get normal trees most of the time than to get these big trees, especially just having a strong axe. I think it's still faster to get the normal trees. So let's go ahead and get these ones. And you will be the last one I get because it is raining and thundering and we don't like that. We're gonna make an old bed because it's been too long and we haven't made that. And let's place this down. I don't like how misaligned it is. I need to fix that. There we go. Good enough. Deer's hungry, so we're gonna stay super close to the base tonight. And we're gonna make a biofuel processor, a giant bed, and then we want an oil drill and an ammo crate. And one more. I missed. There we go. I hear things happening, and I don't like that. Let's drop you in here. Let's get the biofuel processor really quick. And we're actually gonna put this right over here. All right, and now we need a giant bed, which is gonna cost us about 30 more logs. Kind of unfortunate. Oh, he sounds awful. Why do you sound like that? Wow, he must be really hungry. Okay, we've got the giant bed. Now we need the ammo crate and the oil drill, so we need 45 more logs, and then we should have literally everything. So right now we're going to be almost halfway there. I think we're about a little over a third of the way there to having all of the logs we need. Our oil drill is going to be our first priority, and then we're going to do that ammo crate. Perfect, we have 21, so we need 24 more, which we should be able to get hopefully before the day ends. Our fire is not looking good. Once it stops ringing, I'm going to fix that up. And let's do the I don't have a cultist gem. So next time we get attacked, we will make the oil drill. While I have the time, I am going to run, and actually I'm going to start making the hammer because I want to make sure that I have a hammer for when we're actually building the base itself. But there are going to be cultists in here, and that's going to be annoying. We should be able to clear them out pretty quickly. He barely even saw me. He's not even going to get to me. Bye-bye. I'm going to see if really quick I can use the rifle on this guy, and I missed. We'll try this time. I think there should be a crossbow cultist in there too, and he's going to be more annoying to deal with if he exists. Yeah, there he is. Why are you stop chasing me? Bye-bye. Okay, that's all of them. First things first, let's get the anvil base. Now we go up. I said we go up. Oh my gosh. And we put the front of the anvil and we go all the way to the top. Ooh, don't mind if I do. And we take the anvil back. And here you are. Now let's make a hammer. Let's just drop everything until I have it. Oh my gosh, I had so much in my inventory. Oh, we're getting attacked? Okay. I've got the hammer and let's run back because getting attacked is not fun. We want to be there when that happens and we want to clear out the cultists. This should give us the cultist gem that we need, so that's at least a silver lining to it. Ugh, we're so far away, but I don't think anything's gonna attack us while we're out here tonight. Yes, it is. Yes, it literally is. Why did I hear it? Okay, mysterious group slay. Oh my gosh. And ringing. We're ringing and we're thundering, and there's cultists everywhere. Let's use the rifle on this guy. And first one down, so many more to go. Crossbow cultist is our first priority. I think we can get him before he lands a shot on us. Maybe not. Okay, and oh my gosh, that almost got me. Morning Star next. That is not the right gun. That is not even a gun. Let's pick up this cultist really quick. Oh my gosh, why are you after me too? Why are they all here? The whole squad rolled up on me. Okay, bye-bye. And I see one more crossbow, so we're gonna get him soon. Drop this off here. Wow, our campfire is actually dangerously close to going out. What happened to our crossbow guy? There he is. Ugh, I can't get to him. I can't get him. There you, oh my gosh. How am I flopping this badly? Let's reload this, get the morning star. And there should be one more. And bye-bye. There's the cultist gem. Let's put a little bit of our biofuel in. Get our fuel canisters. Eat too. And now let's pick up all the cultist bodies because these are good biofuel and we need that cultist gem to make our oil barrel so that we stop running out. Now that we've got our cultist gem, oil drill, boom. I'm gonna put it, where did we put all of our, we put all of our oil over here, so I'm gonna put the drill right next to it. And perfect. Let's just get a couple more fuel canisters in there. Oh, this is a bear corpse, not a bear pelt. That's annoying, but it did give us a lot of fuel. And you all go into the fire. Our next step is actually, we are finally ready to make our heart-shaped base. And so that's going to require a lot of wood. Now that we have everything we need here, let's go ahead and knock it all down. So with our first round of cutting down trees, we have gotten 51 logs, enabling us to make about 4 log walls, which is not enough. We need more. So I'm just gonna get started on the shape of the heart. We're gonna start from the top of the heart. This is the part where I said I am going to need a lot of hammer usage because it's very hard to get this exact on your first try. And don't worry, once this is done, we are going to be decorating it with very aesthetic items as well on the inside and outside. And there's the very start of our heart. It's got a lot to go. It's got a lot to go. So we're gonna cut down some more logs and run back inside to add these to our pile. Today we're actually gonna do some exploring just because I know that I'm gonna need a lot more fuel. So we're gonna be running out far past where we've been before and picking up all the fuel that we can find, and then we're gonna be running right back home. Hello strongholds, goodbye stronghold, I don't want to deal with you. Okay, now we're starting to get to things we haven't seen. Oh my gosh, look at all of that fuel. So much of it. Oh my gosh, hi! Ugh, I've been looking for one of these. I remember what this is called. I think it's a kiwi. I've been looking for a kiwi. Oh, there's gonna be a bear after me. And that means we go home. But we've definitely gotten enough fuel from that to last us a little more, especially if I also get this piece of coal over here. And oh my gosh, they're still right on my tail. Let's go, let's go. Let's drop some of what we've gotten off. Then grab our fuel canisters, our oil barrel, drop them over here, and our friend. I don't know what you are, but you are definitely my friend. You're gonna try and escape though, so I'm gonna put you in here. Now you're not getting out, I think. I hope. Two more log wall blueprints. I'm a little worried about this lake over here. Oh, we did it! Day 99! There I am in the corner. Oh my gosh. Perfect! Well, day 98, but I'm sure it'll update soon. And we're getting attacked again. Annoying, so annoying. But once our heart-shaped base is done, they will not be able to get in. I'm actually I'm very worried about the size of this. We will figure it out. In the meantime, let's just make some more log walls. Okay, I think this is actually a really good start. And the first part of our heart is coming along quite well. But we are getting attacked and we're gonna have to deal with that. Hello, where are you? They should be showing up any minute. Okay. Oh my gosh, we are out of all of our ammo. The only ammo that we have is the ray gun, which is rough, but we should be okay. Let's go ahead and pick these up. Okay, we need to deal with the crossbow cultist. There's one. There's so many. It's gonna tell me, oh, there are still cultists alive by your fire. Yeah, no kidding. Ooh, furniture trader. I will go and see him today because I want to make sure that we have some really... Oh my gosh, some really nice items, and he hit me and I didn't hit him. There we go. I want to make sure that I have some nice items for inside my base. Want to make it look all pretty as usual. I think we should have like 150 coins to trade, which should get us plenty. And there he is, floating in the air as always. We love to see it. Hello. I want to go and see if there's any defense blueprints in that UFO. Stump table, yes please. Log stool, yes please. Oh my gosh, I have so many coins. I'm buying so much because I know I can just go crazy. Ooh, deer trophy. Oh my gosh. And that should be enough for now. I'm gonna go in here really quick and see. And then let's go back to the base if they don't have anything for us. Yes! Ugh, I knew that was gonna be worth it. Laser fence, so now we have 2 defense blueprints. And you guys are going in the fire. So I think that our entrance to the base is gonna be like right here. So I'm actually gonna put down the defense blueprints already. And I'm gonna put basically everything that's not an essential that we're gonna build with later. I'm just gonna put my inventory. And that leaves us with our laser fence. So I'm just gonna put that there too. And now let's cut down these trees, get the rest of the heart shape finished up. No, deer's hungry, but we'll probably just be building anyway, so it's fine. Drop all this off. And we got a couple more of these trees to deal with over here. And get one more. And run, because the deer is hungry and we don't want to deal with that. Make up all of our log walls. See, this is where I said the hammer comes in handy because we need to make sure these are perfectly lined up to be a beautiful symmetrical heart. And right now, it's a little iffy. We're gonna work on our sapling wall as well, just because we can do that really quick, and we're gonna cut down some more trees. I do need to be careful though, because this means that for the next couple of days, cultists will be able to get in to my base, even if I were to finish up the log wall, just because they could hop over the trees that are growing, and that's annoying. No, the poor bunny! No, I put the cake in. I didn't want to put the cake into the stew. That was a waste. I think we're too close to the pond to plant some of these. We'll just have a little bit of a gap, but not so much we can do about it. It's just the way that the terrain Oh, this poor bunny. This poor guy. Oh my gosh. Okay, before we get attacked, let's deal with the fire. How did the barrel get all the way over here? How did the oil barrel get all the way over here? How did that happen? We're gonna have to move a lot of stuff around in our base soon, because a lot of it isn't fitting super far into our heart right now. Like, this is not gonna fit. Okay, there's the morning star. There's another morning star. Where are our crossbow cultists? Let's just take out these morning stars then really quick. And oh my gosh, how did I let that happen? Get him with the spear. I didn't get him, he just got me. And bye-bye. Now, there's a few more in here that are gonna be hard to get. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Okay, there, and he doesn't see me. That one does. Hi, bestie. I don't know how we got like this much food here, but we have a lot of food. Genuinely, how did we get that much food? Oh my gosh, I think that one got me. Tonight will be spent indoors. Definitely indoors. We're gonna be making the very last... No, definitely not the very last, but we're gonna be making some of our log walls. And by some I mean 8, that looks to be about right. And then let's do it over on this side too. So it should only be a couple more days of grinding and we should get everything we need. Because look at this, look at how close we are done. Now let's go and move some of the stuff out here. Pick you up, you are not getting away. Let's pick up these tents and put them all in one area. Perfect, so much nicer. And we are going out really quick. Actually, no, you're staying in here. Furniture trader's here. If we run into him, we run into him. If you don't, that's okay too. Where is he? Okay, so we'll make our way slowly to him, picking up some of these logs as we go. I cannot believe we're almost done with the base. That was really fast. Here, he should be somewhere over here. Bro, where are you? Where is he? Okay, I do see him over there. Perfect. Hi, bestie. Let's see what you've got for me today. I'll get a couple chairs. I'll get a bunch of the wooden trellis fence. I'll get a bucket. Oh my goodness. Wait, that's so cute. Wait. Oh, some of these are really cute. And I'm out of here. That is like so perfect. I've gotten basically every item that I've wanted from him, so I don't think we'll need to visit him again. And we should be almost done with the perimeter of our base, and then when the cultists attack, we should be pretty much chilling. You can totally tell from out here even that it's supposed to be a heart, which I'm really happy about. Now let's take, I think this fuel is the last thing that we need to get to put in our base. I'm gonna throw one of the oil barrels in, and then this we're actually gonna pick up really quick, and we're gonna put him right inside. Oh my gosh, I have so much in my inventory though. I have so much useless items, so much of the decorating items right now. Let's throw you down right over here, right in the middle of this area of the heart. And perfect, let's put all of our fuel over here too. Okay, we have a couple more log walls and we should actually almost be finished with this now. Oh my gosh, look, I think this will literally take like 2 more log walls to finish. Oh my gosh. And the perimeter of our heart-shaped base is, we need to fix this part. We need to do that before the cultists come knocking too. But it's almost there. This is why I said we would definitely need to do some fixing up in here. Okay, so I think I see where the issue is. This side is just like, the heart is not as big on this side as it is on the other. So let's fix that. That's worse. And we're getting attacked. Probably not gonna finish this by the time we are done getting attacked. We are basically right at the edge of the space, and that's what's worrying me here. And now this is looking more like a heart. We love to see it. We have a lot of saplings that we need to plant around the outside. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. I don't want to make a complete sapling wall, just like enough so that it looks nice from the inside. It's gonna take either way so long to finish this though. Like, this is gonna take forever. I'm actually gonna climb up right now into the oil drill, and we're gonna see, they're definitely gonna get past my defenses, but I want to see what they do towards them, what they do against them. I think we're like about 1/3 of the way done with our wall right now. Where are they? Where are you guys? Dun dun. Here they come. How many are there? At least now we can see how many there are, because they all just like go straight through the front door, except this guy. And now let's run out, have them follow me right back the other side, and deal with this guy over here. Oh, he's swimming. Why am I missing so badly? I am missing. Oh my gosh. I have to get him with my spear. Sorry, buddy. You know what? You'll be my roommate in here. And bye-bye. Bye-bye. You tried? Okay, who else are we dealing with? There should be one more. Yeah, there he is. One more of you guys. Okay, I think that's all of them. Let's eat. Get the cultist gem. And then you, my friend, you will be my roommate. And I will make a place for you soon, just not right now. All right, let's go cut down the rest of the trees that are out here, because I need to finish up my sapling wall. Where on earth is the entrance to my base, bro? There it is. And this should be close to enough saplings. I am surprised at how quick this has been. And okay, let's pick the rest of these up. And perfect, our inventory is just about full. Let's run back in this way. And you know what? From the outside, this actually really does look like a heart. You can't like super tell just because we can't see it from an aerial view, but this definitely, like, look at this. Even from the outside, I'm surprised. I'm impressed with myself, because even from the outside, you can tell what this is. Let's run back inside. Let's do these saplings. Can't plant this close to the fire. Oh my gosh, we're so close to the fire, we can't even plant these. How close am I to the fire? Oh my gosh, wait, yeah, we're really close. So we'll just do the part of the sapling wall that we can. There we go. And honestly, I think the rest of this area is going to be too close to the fire as well, so I'm just going to head back inside. Sapling wall is done. Now let's get to decorating. And now can we get the bonuses so I can pick up the beds? Please, please, pretty please. Yes. Okay, day 178. We're gonna put the beds just like right over here by the tents, because they've kind of got like the same colors. Get the good bed, and finally the giant bed. And now all of our beds are set up. And then with some more of the wood that we have, we're actually going to make a lot more farm plot blueprints, and we're going to make our own little farm. We're gonna do one more right here. Okay, other things that need to be moved. This biofuel processor, because our campfire unfortunately definitely is not in the middle of our heart. I think it's very annoying to me. Let's do this right here. Perfect. And I'm actually gonna pick all of these up and move them, because I kind of want to have these like along a side of my base. I can't rotate the map. I can't rotate the map. I guess we'll just put it like right at the front of our base then. So map is there, sundial goes right next to it, compass goes on the other side, and then the lightning rod, I guess we'll try and put it right behind. Or we can just put it right... Yeah, no, that that did not work. And now I actually can't pick up the lightning rod. It won't let me pick up anything but the lightning rod. Furniture trader's here, but we are both broke and we already have everything we need from him. Where should we put this? Literally, like, what is the least ugly place? Maybe right here, just because there's not a lot going on right here. Perfect. We're getting attacked again. No, why would it do that? Why would the cultists do that? Just one more thing I have to do. We still have this little kiwi. I think that's what this bird is called. So I'm gonna make a little space for it so that he can't escape because I love him and I don't want him getting hurt out there. So let's do one and then let's do another. And I think that should be perfect. Let's go ahead and slide in here and drop our kiwi. Beautiful, beautiful. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. We are going to decorate this base and we're going to get attacked by cultists in the middle of it, but that is okay. I do want to put, since we don't have the campfire in the middle of the base, I think I might want to put this table in the middle. And it looks like if I have it right here, it should be perfectly centered. I might put some stools around it. I don't know which way is like the right way for these to face. Probably this way. Yes. Perfect, got some stools. I'm actually gonna move this because that's really ugly having that right there. And we're gonna move the biofuel processor back to literally where it was earlier. Okay, back up into our little base. Back up. Oh my goodness, look, this is already looking fantastic. Can we place half of our tree wall? No, but does it spark joy? Yes, and that's all I need from it. All right, where's the mysterious group? Where's our group? I'm just gonna organize my inventory while I'm waiting. I need a mossy trellis. Where's the normal trellis? I just do not care anymore, bro. Do the barrel. And you are all getting zapped. Need some wooden chairs. We have a really nice table that I want to put down. I don't know where it is. There's a lush canopy. I don't even know what that is. And some big pink flowers. Absolutely. Where's our picnic blanket? We do want a picnic blanket. Okay, anyway, I guess I'll deal with these guys now. I'm just gonna run straight back out the way I came and watch them try and get me. Or not. There we go. How did you already have that low health? Did you like run out here and then... Like, what were you doing, bro? Let me make sure there's not any other ones out here. I think... Yeah, no, I think... Hi, bestie. What's poppin'? Bro, why are both of the kids out here? And I can't even pick them up anymore. Okay, let's go back in. Where are the rest of these guys? And... What? Oh, there's still one. Hi, bestie. There's still a couple of you guys. What's up? What's poppin'? Oh, you died. And... Oh. That's not even a real living cultist. Okay, I'm getting rid of these candles. I hate these candles so much, dude. You are going outside. Are there any more candles in my base? Oh wait, no. You were my roommate. You stay there. And there goes our biofuel. Perfect. Now let's see. Picnic blanket. Okay, I am so not in love with having this biofuel processor anywhere right now. Let me see if I put it like... Oh, the kiwi wants to get out. Let me see. If I put it here, where you basically can't see it, then it looks good. Oh, wait. What? This is so cute. I've never even seen this item. That's so cute. Okay, we're definitely doing something with that. First, the picnic blanket. Now, usually I put the picnic blanket just like in front of... Oh no. I usually put it in front of the tents, but I don't know if I can this time. That's good enough. Let's do a couple flowers over here too. Let's just do it like right next to. Perfect. I think the outside might need a little flower. That's gonna be gorgeous. Yes. Is this good? Oh my gosh. Yes, that's perfect. Let's go put our logs in here. And maybe the canopy we actually put over the beds. Oh my gosh. It's like, it's so big is the issue. Like, this is huge. Oh my gosh. Oh, beautiful. We are unfortunately hungry. Where's our food? Oh my gosh. We've got so many carrots now. Let's throw these in. I'm gonna move these even further away because I really don't want them going into our stew. That would be a total waste. We have a lot of the mossy wooden fences and just the normal wooden fences. I think I have to move this again. It's gonna be okay. We'll figure it out. Perfect. Beautiful. Perfect. What else have I got? Oh, you're just out here. You're just chilling in my base. Cool. I do want to put the barrel down. I'm gonna put a couple barrels just like for the looks, for the vibes. I think they would be cute with a barrel over here. Did I get a bucket ever? I have so many items. Just moving all these out of my inventory, I'm like, how did I even get all the coins for this? Okay, a brick lantern, that can probably go like right out front of this. Beautiful. Let's put another brick lantern right here. Actually, no, let's put it on the other side just for a little more like symmetry. Where'd it go? Here it is. Oh wait, can I put it on top of... Oh wait, that's super cute. Oh, that's super cute. Let's do it on both sides. Oh my goodness, now that is beautiful. This deer trophy thing that I've like never seen in my life. Can I put it like Let's put it right up on top of this table. That would be cute, I think. That would be silly. Hey, bestie. I know. You really want a bear pelt. You really want a bear pelt, but I still don't have one, and I probably never will. So, sorry. It takes so long to turn these all the way around. Okay, that's looking perfect. I don't know where else to put this. We could do that, like, right by... I don't know, because I have so many of it. I have a couple. What if I put it, like, right here, facing this way, and then another one, like, kind of in the same place, facing out the other way? Not quite. That needs some work. Ooh, bucket. Yes, let's put the bucket. That'll definitely help with this look. I just realized we still need to put our crock pot back. We'll do that at some point. I just want to put these kind of like all around the perimeter of the base where I can. Where's the small mossy rock? Yes, perfect. Beautiful. Let's put one like over here too. Let's put one by the entrance. Let's put it right by this stone. I think it'll help this area look a little less like messy and out of place. Where's our mossy rock small? Perfect. Oh, we have so many. And then, of course, we do want to have our beautiful little archway here to get into the base. Let's do 2 just to like double the vibes. If the cultists want in, they're gonna have to tell me my base is the most beautiful thing they've seen in their lives. I can smell it in the air that we are getting attacked. Oh, I was right. Ooh, that's so pretty. Okay, we've got a lot more that we can put here. Let's do the flower bush right. Let's do it right back here just to make this blend a little better. Let's get a trellis fence. Question mark? No, we are literally gonna starve to death and we're never gonna finish this. Where's my food? There we go. Here we are. Why can't I eat it? There we go. Okay, for our crock pot, I think I'm gonna put it right here, just like super next to everything. And then put a wooden chair on the other side just because I think it would be cute. It does low-key have some moss growing in it, but that's okay. And then another wooden chair right here. And then the birdhouse. This is red, and so I feel like I want some red to go next to the crafting table. So, and then toadstool large. This is also red, so this is gonna like tie in some of the looks of the side of the base. And then the stone lantern, I don't like that it's a different color than the brick lantern that we already have, so I'm probably just gonna drop these blueprints off. I only had one anyway. Let's put you up here. Put both of you up there. I can't? Okay, whatever. And then I think we can put some shrubs right here. Hey, yes, that's beautiful. I just need to move this one a little. Where did a shrub go? Is this gonna be good? Oh, that's perfect. And then probably there's some other areas that could do from having a shrub next to them. Maybe right here? Oh my goodness. Yes, perfect, beautiful. Let's do it on the other side. Nice, and we're getting attacked, so we're going to run back. I can't see. At one point, our defenses are going to run out, and then the cultists are just going to be able to waltz right in. But today is not that day, so until then, we hang out. It's the mysterious group. Hopefully, we're done, and this is the last time we deal with them, but honestly, they're kind of cutie patooties. Not when they're trying to kill me, but other times, you know, yes. I love how this looks. This actually might be the cutest base that I've built yet. Where are they? This is so suspenseful. Hi! I see them. They do not know where to go. They're not like going through the door. Why aren't we going through the door, y'all? Do I have to come out and show you the door? Because I can do that. Hi! This is actually really convenient if I have to show you the door. Because then it means you can come one at a time. One at a time into my beautiful little house. You're probably just gonna stay out there, aren't you? Okay, I'm gonna need bandages. Okay, we're good. I'm glad they're dying outside my base because I don't want to deal with those Halloween candles. So it seems like they think there's some sort of gap that they can get through over there, so they won't go through the front of my base anymore. Which is unfortunate because like I made a door for a reason. And they don't even want to be welcomed into my home. Some of the cultists are literally just standing there like, what is going on with these cultists? Why are these the dumbest cultists? Don't think I forgot about you, buddy. And got him. Let's go back and grab his body really quick. I think I heard that the furniture trader will be here, but I don't think we need to make a last minute stop. We have so much right now. And the kids are still stuck. I'm so sorry, guys. I failed you. The kids like aren't even in my base. How are they safe out here? Bye-bye. And I know there's definitely more. There's definitely more, you guys. I just don't know why they didn't go after me. Like, what are you guys doing? You are hungry? In this moment, you know, I'm just gonna make a cultist stew. Okay, that was the last one. Let's eat up, head back into the base. I don't know why they think they can get in over there all of a sudden. You're going into the fire, and you are going over here. And you know what? You, my roommate, you deserve a chair. So I'm gonna put you in one. I'm gonna put him right here. He's taking care of the... Excuse me? Where'd the bird go? Where did the bird go? Well, somebody didn't do a very good job taking care of the bird then, and it definitely wasn't me. I mean, realistically it was. I don't know where he went. Alright, let's put the cakes down here. We're gonna have a lovely dinner later with the red crossbow cultist. And then let's put the pumpkins right out here. This is actually looking quite nice. Now we still have this toadstool. That's a lot nicer. It almost looks kind of symmetrical too. So maybe we rotate this and have it sort of like hanging out over the start of our base. Like that. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then the fairy lights. The single fairy lights can definitely go here too. And no, I do not want this Halloween candle inside my base. I don't like them. I don't want them. We can put the fairy lights here, kind of just like tie this area together. There's one. Here's a second one. Beautiful. We've still got some more, so let's see what we can do with them. It's not looking very lit up over on this side of the base, so maybe I'll just drop them here. Perfect. And what else can we do over here for them? Oh, we have little mushrooms. Don't mind if I actually will definitely put these down. I want to put one down by the brewing table because that just like, it makes sense to me. It sparks joy. With this mossy trellis, I wonder if we can put it like right here behind the tents. Hello? Hello? How can I put something down here? There you go. Perfect. And we've got one more, so I might as well just put it over here. Are we getting attacked? Oh, deer's hungry. I was thinking like, yeah, it's a little soon to get attacked. I don't like this here. I'm gonna move it a little. Nice. And what have we got left? We've got a wooden trellis fence, which I think I will probably put right over here just to kind of close off this area with the tents. All right, so what have we got left? We've got a couple more wooden fence trellises, so I'm just gonna put one over here. Beautiful. And then we've actually got some pink ones here as well. I'm not sure really what to do with them, but it would not be a heart base if it didn't have some pink in it. So let's figure this out. There's just not a lot of pink going on here. I feel like it would be nice to have it right by all the like oil because I feel like pink and red kind of go together. No, yeah, this will be like a nice little cool different color to just like mark off this area as for fuel. One more. Beautiful. And we even have another oil barrel to put right into our fire. Let's make another batch of stew up. And I'm pretty sure that actually the last item we need to put up is this deer trophy, which is crazy to me because we have done so much for this base. So let's see. Now that I've got the cake on the table, I'm not really sure what to do with the deer trophy. I want it somewhere like super visible. I guess I could put it like, what if I put it outside as a warning to the cultists? Like, don't mess with me. I don't know, but I kind of want to be able to see it, like from the inside. I might just put it up on the table anyway. And I think, oh, it looks like he's opening his mouth to eat the cake. That's so cute. I think that is actually, finally, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this, but that is everything. It's daytime and the rain has stopped, so you know what that means. We are going on a base tour. So starting off here, we've got our entrance. From the outside, it looks absolutely beautiful, very welcoming and inviting to the cultists with all of its fairy lights. We've got some beautiful shrubs, mushrooms, liked to have a little bit of color coordination going on here. And then we get to our storage, which honestly, not so much this game because I spent most of it building. And then we've got all of our fuel set apart with these rare pink trellises right here. We've got our cauldron that I haven't used once. Our bestie, the pelt trader, is here. He looks so cute in that costume. And then all of the things that I really didn't have a say in, couldn't move, and honestly don't look that great, I tried to make blend in with the red mushrooms and the red birdhouse. Our fire is completely maxed out, although that was a close one. And then if that bird ever comes back, it will live here, but he's gone for now. We've got our cultist keeping an eye out to see if he ever comes back. We've got a beautiful farm area right here with some stew. One of the kids is enjoying it. The other ones are locked outside and never gonna get back in. And then the beds over here have a canopy over here to protect them from the rain, or really just because it looks nice. There are so many holes in that thing. And then we have all of our tents right over here with trellis all around them. We've got our map, all of our essentials here. And right in the center of the base, we have our super rare deer trophy. There she is. Thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. I have actually just been blown away by the support on this channel. This genuinely already has changed my life. So thank you guys so much. I am gonna go run and hide now. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, subscribe, watch another, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye!